Well, good morning, and karibuni. Karibu. We will make. I will make on behalf of my colleagues a brief statement, and thank you very much for coming here this morning. I think it is very poignant that Nyanyuki is the base for mountain climbing of Mount Kenya. So people come from all over the world when they want to climb Mount Kenya, and they start at Nanyuki. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a Mount Kenya Governor's statement on the visit by the Right Honorable Raila Odinga to the region that began on Saturday 25th. And he is of course still here with us today, Monday the 27th. So we take the opportunity to welcome the former Prime Minister to the region. As you know, this is the land of freedom fighters, and it is the home of some of the nation's biggest entrepreneurs. We've had a long and fruitful discussion with the Prime Minister, focusing on areas of mutual interest to our region. In particular, we discussed at length the issue of expanding local economic opportunities through the creation of sustainable institutions. We have also discussed the growth of the economy, and we conclude that this must be supported by very sound institutions and not by tokenism. In particular, we have discussed inclusion of stimulus package to cushion the micro, small and medium enterprises that have been devastated by the global economic factors as well as unfavorable policy. We note that the MSME sector is the largest employer in the region, and therefore we shall lobby and champion the enactment of friendly policies for these micro and small medium enterprises. Second, we have discussed in detail strategies of youth empowerment and equitable distribution of resources to this region. Third, we have dealt with the questions of security, particularly respect for life and property, and not just in the region, but also beyond. And we note the need to ensure the respect of life and property and the sanctity of title deeds that must be upheld. Therefore, effective security is critical, or is a critical interest and concern to this region, but also to the peoples of this region who live elsewhere in the country, or diaspora, if you like. Fourth, we shall plan and coordinate structured engagement with the region, focusing on elected leaders, community leaders, business leaders, farmers' organizations, the faith organizations, and key opinion leaders and shapers in the region. Fifth, this weekend, if you will, is the first engagement in a series of consultative meetings planned across the entire region that will definitely culminate in a declaration. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me then to invite the Right Honorable Raila Odinga to Prime Minister.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you have already been told in that statement, I have been a guest here in Mount Kenya for the last 3 days. We have had a wonderful time. We have been very well received by the leadership and the people of this region. And I take the opportunity to pay tribute to those who have welcomed us here during this period of time. This is a part of consultative meetings that we are holding across the country with our people. It is a process of dialogue so that we can be able to identify problems affecting different parts of the country and come up with the requisite policies to address those issues. So we had meetings here with political leadership. We had also meeting with the youth representatives. We met with student representatives. And then we were at a church where we met the congregation. And then later on, we talked to the people on the streets of Nanyuki. Eventually met with those who are in the SMEs. And we had a very extensive discussion with them. We also saw an exhibition of goods which are produced through the efforts of these Kenyans. It is very impressive indeed. I had the occasion to talk at length about my vision on the SMEs, so I don't want to repeat that here today. We are now living very fond memories, and we will be driving, going by road through Narumoru, going through Karatina, through Sagana, Makutano, Kenol, Thika, Georgia, and Githurai, back into Nairobi. So thank you. We have talked, and that is already in this statement, and I've said that security is a sine qua non for any development in any society. No development can take place in a state of insecurity. And it is the responsibility of the government to protect the lives and property of Kenyans wherever they live. And therefore, we had already issued a statement as a political party on that matter. That position stands.
Are there plans to work with these smaller parties within this region, even as the electoral
Yes, as you can see, you know, we are here with PNU. Our party has had discussions with PNU. We have been discussing with Jubilee. And there are several other parties in this region who have expressed desire and interest to work with us. And we will be looking at it on a case-by-case basis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Asante.